Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Leo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share. And if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button before we start. As always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So if you haven't seen it, on the 26th of May, I have a very special guest star astrologer, Tutor Bhava Dasa, will be here. We'll be talking about the eclipse and pulling cards for all 12 signs. So make sure you are there. For your key to the week card, you have the Temperance card. So Leo, this week you've got to check your intention. You've got to check your alignment. Where is it that you are either in alignment? Where is it that you're out of alignment? What this really suggests to me in a lot of ways is that this week it's not so much about the external results, it's about the internal energies and whether they line up with what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. Another thing as well this week, if someone tries to bring you into something or pull you into some sort of drama, this would be a really good week to clear it, right? And to clear it, but also to swerve it, I guess is what I want to say. And the reason I say this is, with the Temperance card, it can see you being pulled into something that doesn't really have anything to do with you. And that kind of stuff only lowers your vibe. For your actions and options this week, you have the Lovers card, right? This is really interesting. So we're at the end of this week, we'll be a few days out of the from the eclipse, right? The Sagittarius eclipse. That's the Temperance card. And then we're going to have the eclipse that follows that in the sign of Gemini, right? So you've got the Temperance card, which is Sag ruled, then you've got the Lovers card, which is Gemini ruled. So I find this really interesting. You may very well be able to balance these energies this week better than most, and it does look like you are looking for options. For some of you, this is options in love. For some of you, this is options with the career. For some of you, this could be an offer or an opportunity that shows up very much out of the blue. Now, the thing is, because it's the Lovers card as well, this could see you finally in a space where you are either open for love, or ready to work on a relationship at a deeper level. And it could be because you realize something or understand something at a very deep spiritual level that changes your perspective on basically everything. For your communications and conversations, you have the Devil card. How interesting is this, right? So the Devil card is basically a mirror, a direct mirror or opposing mural, let's say, of the Lovers card. The Devil card is where the choice that we made in the Lovers card either goes wrong or it starts to sour. This is where we give our power away to something. Now, the Temperance card is also about balance. And you look at both of these cards, it does suggest that in your communications this week, something may be out of balance. So whether this is your self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you share information, you know, about yourself, how you speak about yourself. Are you self-deprecating? Do you get to the punchline of the joke that is you before somebody else does? This week, you really want to check in with all of that, because that could be, you know, this week, you don't want to block your blessings because of the way that you're coming across. All right. Now, pessimism and cynicism, they don't look good on Leo people, right? Whether sun, moon or ascendant. Don't get me wrong, every human being has every shade of emotion within them, but those things don't tend to be a good fit for you, because Leo tends to be warm and vibrant and open, and you know, these things again will bring your energy down. Now, when it comes to communication this week, it would be a good time to think about what or who is drawing you into something that really doesn't concern you. We saw that in the Temperance card, and I'm going to back it up here with the Devil card. Just be really sure what you get into it with. For those of you that work for somebody else, be careful of office politics this week. Be careful of the water cooler talk. Be careful with check in with what your actual motivations are for what you're doing. For for those of you that are work for yourselves, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, etc., this would be a really good week for you to start to understand what your own deeper drives and motivations are. What is pushing you forward? And the reason I say that is because this week it's like, people that have carried anger for a long time, and then suddenly, when they let that anger go, it's like, oh, I've got no energy. And it's like, okay, because you don't have that as a fuel source anymore. So this week, check your intention. Like, what is it that you're using to fuel your results? This week, you might find that whatever it is that you're using has worked up until now, but it will take you no further. For those of you that are, excuse me, for those of you that are retired or no longer working, one of the things that I will say to you is this week, the overindulgence energy could be rife. And it's really important. They say that idle hands are the devil's playground. This could be a week where that would definitely ring true. Find something to do with yourself, all right? For your money and materials. Now, finding something to do with yourself if you are retired, this could be a phenomenal week for money. This could be a phenomenal opportunity that shapes up for you, that comes up, that could really help you get ahead, that could really help you or assist you or boost your finances in some way, shape or form. If you've got that overindulgence energy running in the background, you might squander the gains that you make this week. So try really, really hard to keep, you don't have to suppress it. You just have to keep it in check. There's a line in a Hoosier song that says, "Don't you ever tame your demon, but always keep him on a leash." And I absolutely love that, because that's a little bit of me. Yeah, I really resonate with that. It's important to maintain and to keep your wilderness, right? But it's good to keep it in check so that you can use it and it doesn't use you. But all in all, money looks good this week. Get those monies. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, it's the sun, right? What more do you need? What this suggests is that this week you could be feeling a boost of energy. You might not necessarily know why, but take that and use it, right? And because you've got the Gemini card, the Lovers card in the actions and options, it kind of suggests that your mind is going to be really busy this week. And so you just want to find a way to use that energy, again, so it doesn't work against you. And then for your home and environment, for those of you that are planning to buy or to move, this bodes very, very well. You just need to check in with the paperwork and the documentation. We are heading towards that Mercury retrograde energy, so you just want to know that that is coming up. What it also suggests as well is that when it comes to the home and the environment, things are going to be easier than they have been for a while. And then for your love and relations, you have the Six of Swords. So for those of you that are single, I'm going to tell you right here and right now, flat out, you are not going to meet the partner that you're hoping to meet in the place that you live. They don't live in your area. So if you want to meet somebody that you believe is going to be special to you, or you want to meet a partner that makes all the difference to you, you won't find them in your current vicinity. They are further afield. For those of you that are partnered or in relationships, this week you could finally turn a corner in a relationship that has been hard. It will require a final push. It will require you to really take a long, hard look at the way that things actually are. And it may see you kind of seeing a certain person or certain persons as like, wow, you know what? You've really been meddling in everything that's been going on in my relationship. And this week you might be saying, goodbye or part in ways. Now, what we have here, you've got the Lovers card, number 6. You've got the Devil card, 1 and 5, gives you 6. And then you've got the 6 here. 3 6s actually represents success. So I know a lot of you are probably thinking like, oh my God, 6 6 6. Like, no. 3 6s represents success. And the fact that you've got the Sun card in this spread, and the fact that you've got the Temperance card there, Consider this week like a big karmic payout in some way, shape or form. This has a potential to really bring you a life-changing opportunity in some way, shape or form. Be open to what comes up. Obviously be discerning, you know, don't just take everything at face value. Vet things, you know, make sure. But yeah, all in all, I actually think this is going to be great for you guys, even with the challenges that may come up. Yeah, I love it. And then yeah, I think I'll leave it there. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.